We can get on there and have the positive things that's on the phone. Or let's look at this. Let's look at this motivational speech when we get on the phone. Let's subscribe to these things. Like it's a manner in which now you.
Yeah, and I was just about to even say let's flip the script because I'm thinking, yeah, and I the one said it. Let's take the phones away, but let's use the phones even more, but just use them for more positive stuff and make sure that they're being used for that.
That's
Like
never
because
gonna
they
happen.
it ain't no way around these phones because artificial intelligence is taking over. It ain't no way
Okay.
around it. You're gonna have to use it. You gotta use it to pay. You gotta use it to get anywhere. People don't even use GPS, regular maps and stuff, or just your own understanding to get nowhere no more. They put them, and you done been to this place, and you got the GPS setting up on your phone.
I
Exactly.
doubt you dial a phone number.
Yeah,
But
nobody
you
don't
call the
know
name. You
numbers
use the
no more.
name now, right? You don't call the phone. You don't dial a number.
Exactly. You don't know not one number.
Yeah.
You
I couldn't
lose
tell you
this
my
phone,
phone
your
number.
life over.
We
I
did
couldn't
that.
tell you
We
mine.
put all our phone numbers on the wall, and we had to learn each other phone number.
I
Yeah.
think what
Yeah.
Ain't
happened
nobody
too.
know nothing.
So what are you saying? Are we slipping? Are we slipping?
Yeah, I
Yeah, we
think what
slipping.
happens.
We
I
Oh
slipping.
think.
shit.
I think okay, as far as the phone
All right,
situation,
y'all better listen to Low End Theory podcast, yo.
or as far as uh social media sites and things like that, I think what happens is, or what has happened, is that we took conversation out of the home.
Mm.
You know, where you had time. We had times where you come in, everybody sit down to eat for dinner. You talk about
Well,
what happened during the day.
yes, yes.
You have
Church.
family time. You know,
Mm.
you play board games or whatever is your vice.
You
You
know,
know, so I think when we dropped the ball on that part and gave them the electronics because most parents or individuals work. So their theory of thinking is okay, you're gonna be home by yourself, or is the siblings there, the oldest sister or brother or whatever. So I have to be able to be in contact with you at all times if I work second shift or third shift, right? So in our mind, in our minds, when we were kids, if your parent went to work, she told your ass, you better not open that door. You better not make no noise. You better have your ass in the house by a certain time. And that was law. That was law. On Saturdays, you have fun day. You get up, you clean up, you do all your chores that you're supposed to do.
yeah, but check this out.
You was raised by
And not to
grandma.
cut you off,
Yeah, I was.
but I,
Yeah,
I
me
hear
too.
I hear totally what you're saying, but I'm trying to like you. Okay, you were saying that,
I'm talking about the communication.
right?
There is no more communication.
But
That's
you
why these
know,
kids don't know how to
but you
communicate.
know what changed that behavior?
What?
When you don't know what you're talking about. When you older than this person, right? And you're talking to somebody younger than you, right?
Hmm.
And you don't know what you're talking about. And then they Google it and found out the truth. The
Uh,
learned behavior changed. That's how
Oh,
learned
you
behavior
better
changed.
talk now. You better
The learned
talk
behavior
then.
changed right there.
You on the
You feed
podcast.
things
That's
you don't
what
know
we
what
here
you're talking
for, to
about. That's why
talk.
I'm like,
You better
it's
talk.
very important that we change that shit because if I'm gonna say if 80% of the internet is I'm gonna say right and 20% of it's bullshit, you know how many people are getting hold of that 20% of bullshit?
Hmm.
You see what I'm saying? So now they're learning even not even the home bullshit, they're learning outside bullshit come to you with it.
yeah, but that's where it kicks in. Where if you talking, you better know what you talking about.
Yeah. I would
Ain't no
definitely
ifs,
tell
ands,
you,
and ums. Well, I don't know. Let
don't
me
guess.
check that out.
Yeah,
You
don't
gotta,
be a guess.
you gotta. They talking to you. You gotta know exactly what the hell you saying. Cause
You
like
And
you
gotta
you
say,
gotta
know
be
what you
walking
talking
what
about.
you talking.
you gotta be a fucking walking
You gotta
thesaurus,
be walking
encyclopedia.
what you
Yeah,
talking.
Yeah, all that.
Encyclopedia Brown.
Yeah,
Especially
you
with
gotta
them
be
damn
that.
teenagers that you trying to chastise and well, let me tell you what you ain't gonna do. Well, mom, wait a minute, cause I saw
Mm.
you. Woo, woo. How you gonna tell
Hey,
me I can't?
has that ever happened to you? You talking to somebody, right? Not a kid, but you talking to one of your friends, and you say something, and then they go to Google to see if you know what you're talking about online or whatever.
Oh yeah,
You ever
yes,
seen that before?
yes. That's
I've
definitely
actually seen
happened.
that
I
Yeah,
before.
do
I mean
people.
I've
I
seen it.
do people like that.
Yeah, but my
There you
theory is,
go.
if I'm telling it to you, you better believe I can back my facts
Oh
up.
yeah, I ain't
Right,
telling. I
right.
ain't
I
talking
ain't
nothing that
coming to you talking
I ain't
about
did no
Johnny
research
rode a
on.
red truck to work, and I know his truck blue.
Hmm.
I'm telling you the truth on what it
And
is. It's not a
I
theory on what I think.
It
It's what
almost
I
sounds
know.
yes.
if you
I got
don't
this
know,
little, yeah.
it
I
almost
got
sounds
this
like
little
if you,
thing. Go ahead.
it almost sounds like if you don't know, you should Google it first and then tell it.
Not if I'm in the moment. If you're in the moment of talking, you ain't think about Googling because you ain't gonna think nobody gonna Google what you're saying.
Yeah.
Just
You gotta be
listen
quick,
to
gotta
it.
be savvy out here.
Yeah,
Because if they get to their phone before you do, dun, 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 dun.
And then
You
you
have just
gotta
lost
let a kid
your
know